Okay, then it's good to have you here. It's good to be here. Let's see. Welcome to the conversation. Today on HPC series, I have with me an amazing woman, an event digitalpreneur. That's I never get to know how she pronounces that stuff, but and today she'll teach me. Okay, so today we're talking about how to package your coaching business online. How do you package your coaching business online? So we are all coaches, and definitely we have one way or the other. We our brands are running online, so we know we need to put ourselves together. We know that we need to put a form of what now coordination to how we present ourselves online. So today I'm going to be sharing the stage with a phenomenal coach, someone I'm absolutely privileged to be to be a part of our success story, and she'll be here to teach us for about 30 to 40 minutes on how exactly we can package our coaching business online. Adeife, her name is Adeife Abiodun Adeyemi. Okay, and she'll share all you need to know about how to package yourself, package your business as a coach in the online space. Okay, so welcome with me, Coach Adeife Adeyemi. Hi, Adeife.
Hi, Coach. Good evening.
Okay, awesome.
So
Good
great to be here.
evening. Good evening. Okay, so don't mind my energy. I'm actually in holiday mode, but today I went out and the journey was it took blood from me. I'm so exhausted. So that's a bit But so today we have you, and I'm so happy to have you. I want you to please tell us a little bit about yourself, and you teach me what you call yourself. That's your digipreneur, digitalpreneur, eventpreneur. Please talk to us about that.
Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Adeife Abiodun Adeyemi, and I'm known as a digital eventpreneur. And that's because my colleagues named me that because they realized that I'm always the techie person. I'm always the one that knows how to understand Instagram, knows how to create digital products and all that. So they just gave me that in digital eventpreneur, and that was how the name came about. Yeah, so
Uh,
an award-winning event planner. I'm a certified business coach and mentor. I'm an author, and I'm not an alumnus of BYB. Yes, let me
okay.
proud to that.
To add that to it. So what is
Yeah.
BYB? BYB is my signature coaching program, the business of your brand coaching program. And you can find more details at www.businessofyourbrand.com. Okay. So thank you, Adeife. You have a number of things to share with us today, talking to us about what packaging your online coaching is about, the importance, the common mistakes to avoid, and so on and so forth. And you have slides. Please slide us away.
No problem. No problem. Okay. Hello, everyone, again. So, I'm just going to be very brief about it. These are things that you already know, but as regards the coaching business, I'm just going to be sharing some of these things with us for us to really understand how we can put our business properly online and how we can attract our dream clients, basically. So, I'm just going to go straight into it 30, 40 minutes, and I'm out. Okay, so I'm not sure if I can see comments. I'm not sure if I can see feedback, but I'm sure coach will be able to help me with that when the time is right. So you're welcome again. And in this class, we'll just be learning basically the definition of packaging with respect to your coaching business, why packaging is very important, mistakes to avoid with packaging your coaching business, tips for effective packaging online, and then I'll wrap a few examples So basically, that's just what we'll be talking about very briefly. So I've introduced myself already. I'm just going to skip that. And package the way you want to be perceived. So sometime last year, I was struggling with, understanding my brand message just around the time I joined BYB. And I was like, okay, what exactly is this digitalpreneur thing about? What exactly? I don't want to be like every normal digital solutions person online. I want to have a particular message. And that thing just came to me packaged with sense. So that has been my message for like a year now. How to teach creatives how to package with sense. It has been really, really, exceptional for me, because I've not found people teaching this thing the way I teach it. I'm, teaching it in a very deep, unique way. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you tonight. So what does this term packaging mean? Basically, what does it mean to package your business online? So you can see this is a picture of, packages. You want to, get maybe a parcel. You want to receive a package from someone, and then it comes, in a box. It comes very nicely packed. There's a way you feel when you get, a nice package. That's how your customers feel when you package your coaching business for them, right? When you package yourself properly online, there's a way people who see you, there's a way they perceive you. And so I define packaging as, the term that refers to how you creatively, intentionally, and irresistibly put your services together as a product or offer or solution to your potential clients so that it meets their current needs and converts them to paying clients. So that packaging is taking your audience from just being people who just see you online to people who are connected to your brand, and then you now convert them to paying clients. But I'm not done with that definition yet. Okay, so your packaging should depict your brand's core values. So if you're packaging and it's not depicting your brand's values, not depicting professionalism, it's not depicting the perception that you want to create. So there's a way you want people to see you, right? It's part of the packaging. Your expertise, how you want them to feel about you, how you want them to know, okay, oh, this person, she's really good. Oh, she's good at this or she's good at that. That is part of the packaging that we're talking about. Okay. And then the art of putting out your intangible services. So as coaches, our services are intangible. People they can't see the services. They can't really feel it, except, they go through that transformational process that we take them through. And this is why we have to package, because you have to take your services from being intangible to tangible. They have to make them see it like it's tangible, right? So that process is also known as packaging, right? So this is just like, a light bulb moment. Packaging is an effective marketing tool and an essential part of your branding. So just in case you're like, what am I even packaging? It's an essential part of your branding. It's very important. And I'm going to explain to you why packaging is important to your coaching business. It's very important. It's really important. I had to learn this, apart from BYB, just from my own personal experiences, I had to learn about packaging, being an essential part of my branding as a coach. So I'll be sharing with you 10 reasons why packaging is very
Okay, we lost you, Adeife. Are you still there? Or am I
that you're hearing me and you're following me, right? So
okay.
just package
So we lost you for a second
coach.
there. If you don't mind repeating yourself.
Okay. Okay, so I said that I'll be sharing.
We lost you again. Maybe it's my end, though.
10 reasons. And I said it's actually, for event professionals, but it can work for creatives as well, right? So you see presentation, perception, and pricing. So
We lost you.
you continue to present yourself based on, when you start charging a particular amount, there's when you present yourself. They have a perception about you. You price more. You like that. So it's a circle.
Hello, Adeife.
Coaching business online is important.
Adeife,
why should people listen to you?
We lost
Why
you.
should they feel that you are a good coach?
Hello.
Yes, ma.
We lost you for
I
like
can hear you.
2-3 minutes.
Oh, really? Oh,
Since
wow.
the last time
Okay,
I said we lost
what was
you,
the
we
last thing
still
you
lost
said?
you. Before the slide.
Okay, let me go back. Let me go back to. Okay, let me start from
Yes.
why packaging is important. All right.
No, the
Okay, let me
important.
start from that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, am I too fast?
A little too fast.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm trying to beat up with time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, okay, I'll be slower now. All right. I'm so sorry, guys. Please, so sorry. I'll be sharing 10 reasons why packaging is very important to your coaching business. Packaging is very important, very important. And before I share the importance of packaging with you, I would like to tell you about the package with sense blueprint I came up with. Just very recently, I came up with this blueprint. Okay, I'm going to be sharing it with you. It works for creatives, even though right here you can see it's the package with sense blueprint for event professionals, but it actually works for coaches, for creatives. And so I'm going to be sharing this with you in just with sense. When you package your coaching business with sense, it determines your presentation. So there's a way you package yourself that it determines how you show up, how you dress up, how you make people see you online. When you have a physical event, how you show up for that event. So that's what the presentation is about, how you deliver, right? Your presentation, then the perception. From your presentation, people are like, oh wow, she's premium. Oh, this person, she has class, or she knows what she's doing, things like that. And then the perception comes after that. And then after that, when you tell them, okay, come and buy they can know that, oh, her pricing, definitely, for her to have charged this amount, definitely, definitely this person knows what she's doing, and all of that. And then 10 reasons why packaging your coaching business online is important. 10 reasons. Are you all still with me?
Yes, we are with you, ma.
Hello?
Yes, yes, we are with you.
Okay. Okay, all right. I just wanted to be sure that you're with me. All right, okay. So 10 reasons. Number one, to create a unique brand. Well, you can imagine the number of coaches online. So something has to be unique about you. It's your packaging that does that. How you present yourself. It shows that you're unique. Your unique ideas, your unique content, everything about you. You have to create a unique brand. Number two, for connection and attraction. There's some people that if you don't dress well, they might not be attracted to you. If you don't use certain language, they might not be attracted to you. To connect to your audience, you have to understand their pain points, right? So all these things are part of your packaging. So to connect, to attract your dream clients, you have to understand that there's a way you must package your coaching business for you to attract the kind of people that you want into your business. For accessibility and visibility. So if you're online and you're not where your customers are, you're not putting your business where people will find you, they will not be able to access you, they will not be able to see you if you don't have links, right? If you don't have links that people can click to get to know about your programs, they will not be able to know what you do. So these are different ways that make packaging very important in your coaching business. And number four, as a marketing strategy. So you see some people, the way they do their presentations, the way they do maybe reels on Instagram, for example, is a marketing strategy. It's because they want a particular type of people to see them and be attracted to their business. They want people to know what they are doing. They tell stories, using certain type of content. So these are marketing strategies that we're talking about. Then to be ahead of competition. So people like you, let's say, for example, I am in the event industry. So if I have other coaches in my industry who are doing what I'm doing, I have to package what I do in a unique way for me to be ahead of competition. I don't want them to say that, oh, this person and this person are the same. No, I want to be different. I want to feel like, okay, I'm the only coach that they need in that industry, right? So to be ahead of competition, you have to learn to package with sense. Then to scale up your business, when you package, there's a way that you can say, okay, now I'm only attracting so type of clients. So for example, I'll use Stephanie Obi as an example. There was a time, she was attracting like almost every kind of clients, but now she has streamlined her services for only coaches who want to maybe launch $1,000 products and all of that. So you want to use your packaging to scale up. When it's time for you to move from point A to point B, you want to use packaging to scale up your coaching business, right? Number seven, to showcase the features and benefits of your services. So you can package your coaching business to showcase what you do, to showcase what your products are about. So you can use mock-ups, you can use, graphic designs, different things. We're going to look into that later when I get to the examples. Then number 8, personal branding purposes. So who are you? Who do you want them to know? Who do you want them to see you as? So when you post your pictures, when you post lifestyle pictures, when you post pictures about behind the scenes, you want to talk about your personal brand. You want them to know that, oh, this is what this person is about. Oh, no, she's an introvert. Oh, no, she's this. And then they can also use that to know who you really are, who the person behind that brand is, right? Then to communicate your customer experience, how you want your customers
Hello, Adeife. We lost you again. Are you there? You are frozen. Hello. Okay, guys. So I guess she's having network issues. But let me see if you can hear me and see me. Okay, fantastic. Please confirm you can hear me, confirm you can see me. All right, so Adeife has been here sharing with us why we need to brand, okay, why we need to package ourselves. Okay, she's back. Okay, and I hope you can hear me and see me. Okay, so maybe not right now. Okay, so once you can hear me, she would let me know. Yes, so she gave us reasons on why we need to put ourselves together and so on, why we need to she said talk about giving us the edge over competition, right? Okay, she's back fully. Are you back fully now, Adeife?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
awesome.
so sorry. I just got logged out. Technology as well.
Okay,
So I'm
fantastic.
back.
Okay
Go
then,
back to
so
my
go ahead.
So sorry, guys. Okay. Sharing my slides now.
All right.
Okay. So sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, so I'm back now. Okay, so sorry. So I don't know if you heard the 10th point I was talking about. I'm not sure. Um,
So we were on the just take it from the 7th again.
okay, all right. Okay, so I was saying that number 7, to showcase the features and benefits of your services. Packaging helps you to do that through mock-up designs and other, graphic elements. So you can actually use this to package your products. And you know that as coaches, our services are intangible, like I said before. So we have digital products. People might not know what it looks like, but when you use a design to show them that, okay, this is what you're getting, it's part of the packaging. I'm going to show an example as we move along. Then number 8, personal branding purposes. How do you want them to see you? What's that term? Like, I am the digital entrepreneur, right? That's my personal brand, right? But as a business owner, I'm an event planner. So I want to use my personal brand, right? So I want to package my personal brand to be able to, say, okay, this is who I am as a coach. This is what I do as a coach. This is what I want you to know about me as a coach. So through your post, your content, you want to be able to showcase things that you want to put out to your audience about you, right? And then to communicate your customer experience when they come to you, when they take your courses, when they buy your books, when they attend your webinars. What is that experience that they have when they come with you? That's part of the packaging that we're talking about. For universality and global positioning, you don't want to be a local champion, trust me. You want people to be able to see your post from the UK, from Canada, from anywhere in the world, and still be able to connect with what you're saying. So that's why you must have a universal, message. You must have global positioning. Go on YouTube, put yourself on Google. right? Don't just put yourself alone on Instagram and Facebook. Have a website. So these are part of the packaging that we're talking about. Okay, so tools for packaging your business. I'm just going to rush through this. Tools. What you really need to package. This packaging we're talking about, what do you really need to package your business online? You need social media. You need your website. You need list building tools. How do you get names and emails of people that are coming in contact with your business? You need to show up. You have to have a show up strategy. How do you want to show up? How do you want people to see when you come on Instagram live? When they see your face, how do you want them to see? Do you want them to just see one stressed out person, or you want them to see someone who is calm and ready to to dish out hot like you always see Coach Temi? She's always electrified, right? She has a show up strategy. Okay, your valuable content. When they see your post, there has to be something that is striking about your post. That no, this person. Let me just turn on notifications to make sure I don't miss this person's post, right? Valuable content, delivery techniques. Like right now, I'm using slides to teach you. This is one of the delivery techniques you can employ to package your coaching business online. You don't just want to send something written on WhatsApp and send it as a course. No, you want to package it properly, right? To deliver to your customer. Right?
Please say that one again. Package your course as a WhatsApp something. Fantastic.
Yeah, so you don't want to just write on WhatsApp and say this is module 1, write on WhatsApp. No, you want to package it properly, create it into a very good digital product, right? Videos and all of that. We'll go into that later, and I'm sure you'll find out more about that later anyway. Then email marketing. Okay, so you don't want to do SMS. Not everybody you can send SMS to. There's some clients that might not want to, use emails, but professionally, email is the first thing. If you now have clients who want, something outside email, fine, but email, shows that level of professionalism. Social proof, that's your testimonials, your feedback. Even if you are teaching for free, get feedback, share it so that people can know that this person, people are getting results from engaging with her, right? Or engaging with him if you are a male coach, yes. Then branding materials, right? You want your logo, your post templates, your online course templates, all these things are part of your branding materials. How you create content, the things you use to create content, right? Your stationery, everything you use online must be top notch for you to know, yes, you are really packaging online. Can see, since we started this class, you've been seeing a sort of pink in my slides. So it's part of that branding that we're talking about. Online payment tools. Can someone from Canada pay for your product? Can they click on your link and say, okay, I want to pay in dollars, or it's only Naira that you accept for your program? You have to, this is part of the packaging we're talking about. If you are attracting people who are outside Nigeria, you have to have proper online tools that will make them to pay for your products and services. Then sales funnels, right from when they see you on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere, do you have a process that they go through to land into your paid product? So this is part of also this packaging that we're talking about. Your network. Who are people in your network? I mean, BYB, and we have a very fantastic network. You have coaches that you can be accountable to, right? People that you can share your ideas with. I have other groups that I belong to as an event professional that that I learned from, I leverage on their network and all of that. So your network is very important, very very important. Then your PR, public relations, the media features, right? Are people calling for interviews? Are you even being intentional about interviews, about media features for your brand? These are things you also want to put in place, as part of your packaging, right? So yes, I have quite a number of media features. So I'm teaching what I'm practicing, okay? So let me tell you the story behind Package with Sense. Now, this is just going to be very brief, and it's just because I want you to understand that even if in your industry like mine, you might have, certain things that people might feel that people should not pay for this. That happened to me. In fact, I'm still struggling with it even right now, but I'm finding a way around it because of this Package with Sense blueprint. Okay. So at the time, in my industry, we have the event industry, we have the ushering, we have the coordination and all of that. So in the ushering part of the event industry, ushers should not pay for training. You should train ushers for free. And I'm like, why would I train ushers for free? For what? I'm going to learn how to do this thing. I've learned it. I've made the mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes. I've researched on it. I'll now package something and say, I'll train for free. No, I had to do something about it. I decided to package an online course, for my ushering department of my business. But I just realized that it wasn't making sense to do something for free. Why? I had to do something about that. And it was this packaging that helped me. I just put together, the material that I'd researched on my book. I added this as a bonus. I added Facebook support. I added everything. I created something and I sold it, and people actually bought the idea, and they were using that to train even their other ushers in other ushering agencies. So that's just a major example of packaging. Now, packaging is the secret to getting your customers glued to you without having a reason to compare you with others. When you package with sense in a unique way, people will not be comparing you that this person is like, this person and this person is almost the same thing. No, because your own packaging is unique to your brand. So that is why there will be no reason to try to, for people to be comparing you with other brands, because they are seeing that it's not the same thing. Even if it's the same, but there's a way you have done yours in a unique way that makes you, stay ahead of competition rather. Okay. So I want us to note that. Then now, Coach, can I go ahead?
Yes,
Is everybody following?
Yes, we are following.
Thank you. Okay, so 8 mistakes to avoid with packaging your coaching business online. Now, these are mistakes that I have personally made, right? And I've seen some other people make these mistakes as well, okay? All right, so the mistake number 1 is over-promising and under-delivering. Okay, you're over-promising. You tell them, oh, I will do this for you. I will give you this. At the end of the day, you don't do it. You under-deliver. That is one mistake you do not want to make when it comes to packaging your business online. Number 2, not having goals and brand values. So you're just doing anything anyhow. You don't have goals. You don't have something you're focusing on. You don't have brand values. You're just, when you see this one doing this on YouTube, you do your own. When you sit down, no, you can't do that and package with sense. You can't do that and build a unique brand. Okay, failing to plan. You don't plan. So you want to launch a product, you don't have a plan. You don't know when you're having webinar. You don't know when you're putting out the announcements. You don't know what. Do you understand? Anyway, that's why you need to join BYB. So failing to plan, you have to learn to plan towards your for your coaching business, right? It's a business. You have to treat it as a business that it is. Then not being accountable. So you have a business and you're just doing things on your own. You don't know whether it's right or wrong. You don't have a coach. You don't have colleagues that you can go to and say, please let me check these things. Is it okay? Is it making sense? You have to learn to be accountable. Then using fake social proof or cooking up false stories about your brand, people will definitely find out. And even if they don't find out, it will still catch up with you somehow. So you want to use real stories. You get real feedback from your clients. Okay? Be real about everything that you're doing in your business. Then not having effective visibility strategies. How will people find you when you're not optimizing your bio on Instagram, when you're not using SEO on your website, right? You're not, your business is not on Google My Business. You don't have, WhatsApp groups that you belong to that you can pitch your business. You don't have, lead magnets. So you're not running ads. All these things are, visibility strategies that you need to employ to be able to package with sense. Then number 7, falling into the pit of imposter syndrome. So Coach talks about this a lot. Like I've felt it a lot of times. Okay, I just feel like, am I even doing the right thing? I don't even know enough. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm this. All of these things. You have to be confident about what you're doing. You have to be confident about your solution, about your coaching business. You can't stop the competition, but you have to believe in yourself that you have enough to be enough to your clients. You just have to believe it. You just have to work on that and believe it and know that you are the best person that they need, right? You have to be confident about what you're putting out there. Then getting into long-term debt due to packaging expenses. So what this means is that, let's say, for example, you want to do PR or you want to, subscribe for certain tools online and you're like, I want them to know that I'm packaging, and then you're not making the money, but because you want to do this packaging thing, you're now overspending and you're not tracking your expenses. Your bills, are not being paid through your business. You have to take loans or you have to do other things to be able to make up to pay for these things. Okay, you want to pay for email marketing platform, you want to pay for this and that, all these things that we use as coaches. You want to pay for Calendly, all these things. So you have to make sure that you are starting with what you can start with now. As you are making the money, don't forget I said the pricing, and then your pricing now determines more presentation. So by the time you start making money, you can step up your presentation. You have more perception, you make more money, you step up your presentation. So that's the blueprint right there. So you want to make sure that you're not getting into debt because of packaging. Please don't get into debt because of packaging. Please, I beg you. So tips for effective packaging online for your coaching business. So for you to package online, just a few tips, to just help you, just like putting all of these things that we said together. Okay. So number one, niche down. For you to package well, niche down. I've niched down to the event industry. It's, it's making sense, it's helping me. And I think it's really good that you niche down. So you are clear on your audience. Understand this audience that you are now, serving. What is their problem exactly? What challenges, do they have? What are their pain points? What do they need? Right? And then tailor what you're doing into a very clear and universal brand message. All right. Have a clear universal brand message that would help them to get out of the challenge that they have into, into your solution. So from like rainfall to sunshine kind of strategy. Then show up consistently. Don't just leave them there. After you've been posting 2 days, 3 days, 1 month, we don't see you. Show up. Show up as consistent as possible. Emails, posts, and all of that. Optimize your visibility. So you might feel that you are visible, but if you're not visible enough, optimize. Increase the level of visibility that you have for your brand. Be original. Don't copy. Even if you copy and copy with sense. Let's put it like that. Use the things that you're copying as inspiration, not as your original content, right? Get inspiration from what you're copying from other people. Okay, so be original. Receive your own unique ideas, research, and get your own message for your audience. Deliver excellently. Okay, I hope I'm delivering excellently because this is part of the packaging for me as well. So deliver excellently. When people take your programs, when they take your courses, how do you deliver? Do you just leave them 1 week with no mails, no message? Deliver excellently when they are supposed to, submit your their worksheets or whatever it is.
Okay, you're
Let them know that you're there. That at the end of the day, you yourself, you don't even know how you do. You're sure you can teach, or you are. You said
you were frozen for a minute there, for a second actually. Just go on, go on.
Coach, are you there? Coach,
Yes,
I can't hear you.
I said go on, go on. You were frozen for a second there, but we've caught up.
Okay. I think it's the network. Okay, so I said create realistic offers and products. Don't create something that you yourself, you don't know how you're going to sort out. You don't know how you're going to create it. So something realistic based on what you know and what you can teach your client. Then be human. Accept feedback. Be responsive. Respond to comments. Respond to their mails. Don't just say who is this one and just keep quiet. No, respond to their messages. Let them know that they are talking to a human being like them. Communicate your brand appropriately. If you don't want certain things to be known about your brand, you don't have to put it out. Only put out what you want people to feel or perceive about you and your brand. So actually, for personal brands, you want to show maybe your family, you want to show where you travel to. If you don't want people to know about all of that, you don't have to. So communicate your brand appropriately so that people can have the right perception about you. Then be a part of a power network or community where you can get support, where you can leverage on, on their own expertise and all of that. Okay. So I'm closing gradually. Right? Practical examples on how to package your coaching business online. Just practical examples. Very, 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 okay. I don't know. My photos are not loading, but it's okay. Use clear, high quality images and videos. So what I did here was I put a picture that was blurry and I said, okay, no, this is a no. And I put a picture that was, very clear, high quality. So as a coach, you want to use pictures that are high quality. You don't want to just put any type of pictures there. You want pictures that are, properly edited, that are clear, okay, on your social media pages and all of that. Then communication, use what works for your clients, e.g. emails, text messages, phone calls, whatever works. Just make sure that you are communicating to them. So the packaging here now is, not just feeling like, no, they said I must use email. So because it's email, no, what if it's email and the person is not checking the person has an issue with email and the person cannot see your messages, then you're not really communicating. So if you really want to have effective communication, please use what works for your clients. That's when they can really feel what you're doing, right? That's when they can actually get results from coming to you, okay? Then visibility, be positioned where your customers are and be easily accessible. So visibility in terms of packaging, for example, if you're on Instagram, you know that at the very first line of your bio, you want to make sure that you have the solution right there or what people would search for basically. So for example, I could say maybe I'm digital consultant or digital solutions expert, right? I don't want to just put my name because not everybody will know my name. So how would it be visible if I just write my name in my bio? I have to write something that would be searchable, that will, using keywords that people will search for and find me. Okay, so I'm always very, very, very excited when people come and they say, "Oh, I found you on Google. I found you on LinkedIn." I'm like, "Oh, wow, nice." It makes me feel like I'm really packaging well, right? If you get what I mean. Okay, so branding, your flyers and other branding materials must be top notch. The packaging is just what it is. So on your Instagram page now, if you go to your Instagram page now, and we're just seeing, pictures scattered everywhere, it's not organized, there's no particular, maybe color pattern. Today you use blue, tomorrow you use red, next tomorrow you use green. No, you want to make sure that your branding is top notch. When you create your content, it's very clear. You can see part of the branding now is even my font is bold and clear. Even if you are sitting afar off, you can still see what is on your screen, right? So you want to make sure that your branding is top notch. When you want to have IGTV, when you want to have Instagram live sessions, you want to create flyers that would communicate what you want to do. You want to have, webinars. You want to create flyers that are clear and beautiful, not just something you just, put picture on one side and all that. You want to have top-notch branding. Then use brand colors consistently across all platforms. Use mock-ups to showcase your digital product. I said that earlier, and I was going to show you an example, but I don't know. My picture, the picture here is not loading. But let me see if I can. Show you what it is, so that.
So I'm thinking maybe you should reload. Maybe you should refresh the page.
Okay. Let me do that. I also have it here. So I was thinking that I could just show. I want them to see what the mock-up thing is about, actually. Okay. Let me make it bigger. All right. So let me present it again so you can see that. I just want you to have an idea of what the mock-up is, so that when you need to when you need to create maybe like your ebooks, you need to create maybe an online course, even if it's just a 3-day workshop or something, you want to communicate it properly, into something like this, so that people can say, oh, okay, that means I can use my phone, or I can use my laptop, I can use my tab, this is what is communicating to them, right? Oh, it's a book, oh, it's an online course, oh, it's a replay, whatever it is, you want to communicate it properly to your audience using, mock-up designs like this, right? So let's do a recap. And then the recap basically is, I talked about what packaging is. I talked about the tools that you need for packaging, right? I talked about the mistakes that a lot of coaches make, right, when it comes to packaging online. I give an example of how I was able to use something that people usually will not pay for in my industry and convert it into something that they would pay for, as a practical way of packaging. Okay, and then we talked about the different ways that you can package, the different things that you need to do to package your coaching business online. Okay, and then we talked about examples, visibility, communication. All of these things are examples of practical examples of packaging, using mock-ups, using emails. All of these things, these are examples of packaging. And then finally, let me just mention something. Part of packaging as well is when you have, let's say you have a particular audience, let's say startups, for example. You don't want to package something very expensive or outrageous for a startup. So let's say for startup, these are people that are like low income earners. You want to be realistic with that packaging and say, okay, I'm packaging an online course for startups. The pricing should be realistic to the audience, right? So that's I believe that's part of packaging, because if you are packaging something that is not realistic to the people that you are serving, it's more like wasted effort. So you want to package your products, your offers, in a realistic way.
I think that's still part of
the type of audience.
Okay, I think that's a part of knowing your clients. When you know who they are, you won't put together, any outrageous price for them. You know who you are targeting. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. Okay, so basically that's that. Yes. So thank you very much, everyone, for spending time with me tonight and for following me through this presentation. I hope you learned something. I hope you got some. I hope something, created that light bulb moment in you. Thank you very much, Coach, for the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you. In fact, you were just dishing it hot, 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 hot. Like now I understand what you said. That if you if you could not share these slides, you will not be happy. Because you are putting so much into the slides. So this is beautiful. I know someone here would be wondering, how can they reach out to you? And then how can they get your mentoring and coaching to work, to work with you, to get more from
Okay.
you? So
Okay.
I want you to stop sharing
Can
your
I
slides
type
now.
or should I just tell
Okay,
them
yes,
how?
yes, go ahead, go ahead. If you can type, no problem. Yes.
Coach, I can't really hear you.
Yes, you can go ahead and show your screen and show your slide on how we can work with you to have you as a coach or a mentor.
Oh, okay. Okay. So basically, if you want to work with me as a coach, so I have a form that you can fill to get your information, know exactly what you want me to work with you on. So it's just a simple form. You fill it, and then I contact you within 24 hours. Okay. So you can actually visit that link here. Um, okay. So I don't know if let me present it so it's bold enough. So that's and I also offer done for you services. So for example, as coaches, sometimes you want to maybe create, you want to have sales copies, you want to have email copies, all of these things, and you're stuck and you don't know how to go about it. You can reach out to me as well to get done for you services, and then yes. So one-on-one sessions on how to get your business online, how to package your business online. You want to create your offers. How do you package it, right? How do you create, maybe the sales funnels right from Instagram to wherever, get into your paid content, all of that. How do you set up your email marketing platforms? How do you set up your booking forms? All of those things. I can help you out with that. So just visit this link and fill the form, and I'll reach out to you within 24 hours. I also have a freebie for you. So in case you're just wondering, okay, I don't want a session, I just want to read something from you. I have something that will also help you to understand this packaging, but especially if you're on Instagram and any type of social media platform, I have something that you can also go through. It's about like a 10-15 minutes read. It's a downloadable PDF, so you can also get that. I'll type that as well so that you can see that. So this is for those who want to have sessions with me or book for done for you services, but um, for those who want to just read something up from me, like what's it called now? A PDF. It's just a PDF, something to just read. You're not interested in, getting anything right now. You just want to read something from me. Then I have this for you. You can just go to the link and grab
So we'll also put
your
this
free
link
download.
below. I'll put this link below in the video, so that you see it in the
Okay.
description box for you to use those links to get on all the offers that Adeife is offering. And Adeife is coming with full chest recommendation from me. And this is because I've seen her work, I've seen her consistency, I've seen her diligence, I've seen how well put together she's been over time. So she's someone who is excellence oriented. And you would know, because only people who are quite meticulous and detailed would go into event planning. It takes a lot, right? And my own brain literally shuts down when I have to plan events or even plan a trip. Like I just but she's very good. So you can contact her, reach out to her on Instagram at Adeife, right? Am I correct? Your IG handle at Adeife. um, Okay, I was on your Instagram just now. Yes. So Adeife's world. Adeife's world. So Adeife's the Z is at the back, then world. You can see her there and catch up with her. So I want to know, Adeife, do you have last words you want to share with us, that can help us to really scale, and package? I know it's all about branding, right? And I love where you said that you should not go broke trying to look like what you're not. That one is a powerful bomb, because people, I mean, they go extra mile trying to look like what they are not, and they fail to to have substance, and then they will end up hating themselves at the end of the day. So I'm happy you mentioned that. But I want to just know, do you have last words for us before we call it an evening? Thank you for sharing.
Okay. I'll just say that, a lot of people always feel like learning digital solutions can be really hard. So one thing I've been able to help event professionals, especially to understand about that, is you have to have the right mindset, right, and be ready to learn it. It's just the way you learn anything. That's the way you learn anything. That's the way you also learn how to leverage on digital solutions. Fine. So for some of us, it might be really easy, but it's actually something you can learn. I mean, coach understands what I'm saying. You can learn these things. You can learn it, and instead of you having to struggle to learn these things by yourself, okay, you can actually get a coach like me to teach you how you can position your brand online, have the right mindset, okay, have the right mindset, position your brand, how to position your brand online so that the right people can see you, how to create content with ease. Because sometimes it's really not easy keeping up online. You're posting, you have to respond to comments, you have to create, content for your digital product. So content creation is a whole lot of work. And instead of you having to figure it out yourself, you can actually, contact me and we can talk about these things. Then also, apart from creating your content, you also want to learn automations so that when you are with your family, when you're doing things that you love to do, you can automate your processes, whether as an event professional, as a creative, as a coach, whatever it is that you do. Really, these are things that have helped me to stay sane. Like, I just put out emails, 5-6 emails, and I just drop in and I'm sleeping, I'm watching a movie, and it feels really good, right? So you want to have that in place as well. Then digital, product creation. This is something that has really saved my life. Like, I don't even know how to explain. People are like, Adeife, we don't see you outside. You can't see me because what I teach is virtual, it's digital. I don't have to come to a classroom to teach. I can teach you from my laptop, and it makes life so easy. So you really want to teach, you want to impact people. Digital product creation is one thing you need to learn, and I can actually help with that. Okay, so this is something that I love to do. Like, I just love it. Okay, all right. Coach knows I love it. Then wealth creation is actually now the last part of it. Because when you're creating digital products, you're also, getting yourself to create wealth. Because by the time people are buying your digital products consistently and you're creating value through those products, then you start creating wealth for yourself through impact and influence. Very important. So these are the ways that I help you to get your business online, package it well so that people cannot compare you with anybody, so that you can be you and attract your dream clients and make money and feel good and travel to places you love to go to, take care of your family the way you want to, and just live your best life. Okay, so yes, basically, so you can reach out to me for my one-on-one sessions. Right now, I don't have a group coaching program. I do one-on-ones for now. And then I have an inner circle, just in case you want something short-term. If you want group coaching and you want it short-term, I have an inner circle and I have one-on-one coaching program. So yes, basically that's what I have to say for now. Thank you very much, Coach.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This has been an amazing session. I've enjoyed myself totally. I want you to please confirm to me what your experience being on BYB has been like. Just share your personal opinion and your personal recommendation when it comes to enrolling for the business of your brand program.
Okay. Okay, so BYB has been a blessing to me because last year during the pandemic, I was just, coaching people. I didn't really know what I was doing, but because people were coming to me, I couldn't say no. I was just coaching. I didn't have contracts. I didn't even know that I was supposed to have contracts. Can you imagine? So people will be like, hey, you didn't call me. You did this. And I'm like, hey, it's not your fault. It's because I didn't know what to do. So by the time I joined BYB and I realized that, I can have contracts very good. I knew that I could now, be clear on my terms. This is the time I will be able to talk to you. This is the time I'll be able to respond to your mails. And, it has been so relieving. And then understanding how to now create my, signature coaching framework. I've always wanted to have something that will say, okay, this is how I'm doing this thing. And now I have my framework. Now it's working. I'm using for my one-on-one coaching clients, and it's really working. It makes life easy. It makes creating content easy. Okay, so BYB has helped me to also meet amazing coaches that I've also learned from. I've attended a few of their programs. I've learned from them. And coach will push you. Sometimes she will send a message. I'll be like, oh, coach, but it's for your own good, really. It's because I know that if she was not pushing me, there's some things I will not do. There's something I will not even think about. I'll just procrastinate. But the way she say, Adeife, what is this I'm saying? She would always push and make sure that you're on the right track. And so BYB is amazing. One of my, sisters in church told me she joined BYB, and I was so excited. I congratulated her like she won a lottery, because it's an amazing program. You definitely want to join if you want to be a coach, a real coach. Certification does not do it. So BYB will teach you the practical way of being a real high-paying coach. Yeah. So, coach, thank you so much for BYB. I'm so excited to be a part of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That this was a great one for me. I didn't expect all the recommendation. Thank you. So we're taking almost an hour of our audience's time. So you can catch the replay on, if you join us late. Let me see a few comments we got. If you join us late, please catch the replay again. It's available on my YouTube channel. So you will see this once, anytime you come on live, you will see it. Okay. So just leave your comments and be sure to join Adeife on social media and reach out to her once you know that you need her help. All right. Thank you for being here this evening. Have a phenomenal evening. Thank you so much. God bless you.